and the race was absolutely shocking. I felt terrible within the first probably lap and a half, maybe 2 laps. I was after the race, so something had to be pretty wrong. I don't know. The engine was fried.
And then the corporation came in, took over the store, and said pretty much, "Nope, this Lego set, all of these Legos are ours now." And it's $200,000 worth of Legos. It's like all the cops have been getting involved and stuff, and it's pretty much exposed that in Utah, like all these cops are kind of like corrupt. What we want to shout out is that this is the beginning of
the end.
Okay.
Like and subscribe.
Coffee club, coffee club. Grind your beans and grab your favorite mug. It's Ollie, Morgan, George, and Gus. It's them boys from Coffee Club. Boys from Coffee Club.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Coffee Club podcast for episode 232. Today, Ollie and I are so excited to once again be joined by George Beamish. We're going intercontinental. George was in Rabat. He was in Africa just a few days ago. And now, George, where are you now?
Not in Africa. I survived Africa, made it to Stockholm, beautiful city. Happy to be back on the pod. I missed you guys last week. I listened. That's how much FOMO I had from the episode last week.
Any notes?
So,
yeah, we missed you too. I think we needed you as the middle ground,
yeah.
The stone of the podcast, because we were kind of going on major tangents, and usually you reel us in.
Yeah, long list of critiques. I'll get to you guys afterwards on that.
Yeah, send us the PDF form for sure. Yeah,
great episode. I can see why everyone listens to us.
Yeah, we are.
That's funny.
We are the hot topic. Well, Mr. Worldwide is now in Stockholm, which is exciting for the Stockholm Diamond League, which we'll be excited to preview later. But Morgs,
What else we got?
What else are we talking about?
So, I mean, we have little random tidbits to get into it. We're gonna go talk about Rabat, talk about Jakob maybe racing again, maybe making a comeback, spoiling someone's party project 222, make it happen. By the way, can we all start a thing where everyone like only talks about times in terms of seconds now? You know what I mean?
I think that makes the most sense. I mean,
Like,
seconds does sound better than
What's
just
8 minutes in the steeple? What's 8 times 60?
Sub
4,000.
Yeah, let's go.
That's sub 480. Sub
Really?
480.
So
4 million seconds. 4 million.
Am I right? Do I know? Is that
60, 120, 180, 240. Yeah,
240.
There you go. Dude,
480.
so big
Doesn't
news
sound
in the
very
steeple world is that the 480 barrier was broken recently. It doesn't sound the same, does it?
No, it doesn't have the ring to it.
Doesn't
Unfortunately,
quite work. I think we're going to stick to the 8 minute barrier.
3 men sub 480.
That sounds like a crazy trick that they're doing on the ski field. Like, oh, he did a 480.
It does.
Not like, well, it's still crazy. It's still crazy. I'm not taking anything away. But
yeah, we have so much fun stuff to talk about. But one really cool thing that we want to shout out is that this is the beginning of
the end.
This is actually the last episode of the podcast.
No, we're kidding. We're
ending
kidding.
right here. No, we're doing a little collab, a little deal with Stryd, which is a brand that's based here in Boulder. Very cool. Local company. Stryd Pods. You guys have
Locals
probably
only.
seen them out and about. I've been rocking mine for the last few months. As I got back into training, doing the double T stuff, I was wearing it quite a bit, and all three of us are wearing them now. And it's a really cool company. For those who don't know, it's got a Stryd pod, goes on your shoe, and it does a lot of things. What it does that is probably the most important and most simplistic way of explaining it is that it records power, which is a metric that people use in training often. If you're into cycling at all, you know how important power is to use as a training metric, and it's arguably more informative and accurate than using something like pace. So we're going to, over the next few weeks, we'll talk about why we like it and all the different things. But yeah, honestly,
it's nothing better than having, as a man that loves accessories.
It's all about watts, baby.
And
all about watts.
Everyone loves watts, whether it's JJ Watt, TJ Watt, or watts on a bike. We love watts, and particularly in this podcast. But who doesn't love accessories? I love accessories. This is an accessory for your shoe. Your shoe doesn't get many accessories if you think about it, and this is an accessory for your shoe, and it gives you amazing accurate data. So excited to use it and see what we can come up with in our data.
Yeah, can I just peel back the curtain? I was meant to do an ad read, which we didn't do. Should I still do the ad read now? Should I do it now still? Or do you think that we...
I thought you couldn't find it on your phone.
No, I got it.
I thought we were trying to...
I just started
while you
talking.
found it
I
on
just
your
started
phone.
talking and then I didn't stop talking and then I always started talking. It sounded so good. All right, let's do the ad read. Tom, can I get some dramatic music, please? The difference between good and great isn't a new training philosophy. It's clarity. You already know when a workout is dialed and when something's off. What you don't always know is exactly what's shifted. Today's sponsor, Stryd, gives you that clarity. Stryd clips onto the laces of your shoe within seconds, pairs with your watch, and quantifies everything about your run. The pod captures your motion, the environment, and your effort second by second. Power, form, fatigue, the wind you're running into, the heat and humidity you're running through, the real-time accurate paces indoor and out. The things you've always felt now have numbers attached. You're quantifying what you already know with the precision to act on it. Learn more about Stryd at stryd.live/coffeeclub. How was that?
That was way too good.
We have our own...
I think that was way too good.
We have a... You know Tom Wang was using it way before all of us?
Tom Wang is ahead of the curve. Manager Wang.
He said he had like one of like the original ones like years ago.
Yeah, he's ahead of the curve.
So,
Mr. Wang is ahead of the curve, man.
He's so far ahead of the game.
Yeah, as is Coffee Club. So make sure you like and subscribe, comment if you want to.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, check us out. We are pretty excited.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun because it is a product that we all really actually love to use and it has a lot of different use cases and definitely complements our training a lot. So we'll be getting more into that in the coming weeks. But yeah, go check them out. stryd.live/coffeeclub. So yeah, I think before we get into the running stuff, there was a little pre-pod banter about something that I'm completely uninformed in. So
Tim Payne.
Is that another cricket player?
No.
Let's fill Morgan in on it.
Let's fill him in.
The most ridiculous.
I think the best person to fill him in. I mean, I've been following it vividly, but I think as a Kiwi George, this is something that you should inform Morgan on. It's an incredible story. It is to do with the World Cup.
I'll do my best, and then you fill in the gaps.
Yeah, but this is about the World Cup.
Okay.
So.
Tim Payne plays for the New Zealand football. I don't even know what other team he plays for. Are they
called the All Whites? Are they called the All Whites?
He plays for the All Whites. He's on the New Zealand soccer team. I think he has been for a while. I think he's in his 30s.
I think is he captain or is he one of the...
Are they still allowed to be called the All Whites or is that like cancelled?
I don't know, actually. Who knows?
Is that allowed in this 2026?
I don't know. Let's just call them the New Zealand football team, soccer team.
Do you know that, you know how we always have, unrelated again, every team is like either the black or white somethings?
Yeah, does make sense.
Guess what they tried to call the badminton team?
I love that it's badminton.
The Greys?
No. Do you know what the little thing's called in badminton?
The Spock, the
Spickle?
The shuttlecock.
The
Allcocks.
Yeah, so guess what that?
The Allcocks? No way. If that is true, that is the greatest team name of all time.
That's the best troll of all time.
No, the Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks.
No way. That can't be real.
I mean, if you slightly change it, it sounds like a really good ice hockey team from Chicago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim Payne plays the All Whites. Random guy. I mean, not random. I don't know. I don't know enough of his backstory. That's how unchecked in I was until recently. But I think he's like kind of older, in his 30s, experienced guy on the team. Someone in Argentina, I believe, an influencer in Argentina, Spanish-speaking, Spanish audience, made like a song or post about, and it was titled like, let's make the Owen player in the World Cup famous or something. Ollie?
Oh, I
Something
saw
like
this.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened was
so they just picked
Tim Payne. So this Argentinian influencer, massive. He's massive. He looked for and scouted for like the least followed football player in the World Cup, which is Tim Payne apparently. And he was Tim Payne. And he like made this song as a joke and a banter, like, oh, let's get this guy famous, blah, blah, blah. He started off with about 4,000 followers. And this was
last week. Tim Payne had 4,000 followers.
This was a couple weeks ago. Yeah. So now he has 4.8 million followers.
I just looked him up.
4.8 million followers. He's
probably the most followed New Zealander.
There's a guy in New Zealand that does a comedy sketch, and he says things that have less followers than Tim Payne, and it's like the Everton soccer team, the FIFA page, like crazy stuff. Lady Gaga, like not Lady Gaga, but like celebrities. Like
The
he's
Coffee Club podcast.
yeah, he is. His post in 2014, because of this following, his post in 2014 has 109k likes. His current post that was most recent with the World Cup, he posted 2.6 million in likes, 2.7 million. And it's just, and he's actually, George, have you seen the interviews that he's talked about, like this recent rise to internet stardom?
Yeah.
Yeah, his interviews are great. It's just classic Kiwi interviews. He's just like
he's just like the most chill
Kiwi, like the most typical Kiwi response is like, yeah, I'm not a big guy on social
and
media.
He's got 5 million followers.
Apparently, so he got tagged in this post by the Argentinian influencer, and his wife speaks fluent Spanish, and his Spanish isn't very good, so he like got his wife to kind of translate it for him.
That's right.
And he kind of laughed about it. He was like, "Oh, this is kind of funny. They're poking fun at me, you know, like I'm not a big time superstar like these other athletes in the World Cup." And then all of a sudden he said he was waking up and he was just receiving like hundreds of thousands of notifications because people were following, liking, commenting on all his stuff. So now he's one of the most famous footballers in the World Cup because of this Argentinian, just because of like the momentum. So like social media itself is just so funny, and it's funny when that stuff kind of happens. And it's a great story about
it's a nice wholesome story
about a Kiwi called Tim Payne. So
extremely.
Well, hopefully the Coffee Club can get into that. Maybe that Argentinian influencer, we can send him a DM or something, and he can,
my goodness,
raise our followers. But yeah, hilarious.
Damn, that's so wholesome.
And there's one person he follows that I know, and Geordie is quite close with.
Hamish Kerr?
No, it's
Thanks?
one of Geordie's family members.
His mom?
Huh?
Eve. I saw your sister.
Wait, what?
Your sister is followed by Tim Payne.
Oh
They
my
must
God.
have they must have had like maybe they're in high school or something. I don't know. Maybe they met somewhere. But I
That's
checked because I was like looking at his
crazy
page. I was
cool.
like, okay, who does he follow? And
like mutual.
I looked at who he follows. Eve, Geordie's sister, which is hilarious.
I'm gonna text her, see if she knows
she might
him.
know him. But
There's more
let
to
me
the
double
story.
check right now. If I go to following, yeah, Eve.
All right,
Look at that.
crazy aside.
That is wild.
That's crazy, right? It's awesome.
Also
I
follows
would tell her
Dua
that
Lipa.
she's followed by the most famous person in New Zealand now.
Yeah. And one of the stats was he has more followers than the North Island of New Zealand.
What does that mean? They got an Instagram page?
No, but like
he's
in
like the
population.
population?
In
Oh, the
population.
population.
He has
Dude,
more
I mean,
followers than the population of North Island, New
about
Zealand.
What do you mean?
hit all of New Zealand.
Like three times. He's gonna have more followers than the whole population of New Zealand in a day or two.
That's,
God.
that's so wholesome.
Morg, what was your what was your
Yeah, what was your little
experience?
juicy scandal that you
What
told
Dude,
was
us?
my
that?
my thing
what
is
did you
so because this one was so wholesome. This one is the opposite.
We've got both sides of the coin.
And maybe Ollie has heard about this. I think the chances that you've heard about this is very slim, George. Have you guys heard about the Lego scandal that's going on right now that's shocking the internet?
The Lego scandal?
This is news to me.
I think I think maybe. I'd have to let you kind of ramble
Well,
on for it.
pretty much it's not quite as global. I'll give you the simple version because I know quite a few of our listeners already know, but I'm so into it right now. What happened was there's a man who had an incredible Lego collection, like lots of like OG like Star Wars sets and stuff. And he's very old. I think he's in his 80s now, and he's sick. He's in hospital, and he wanted his son to help him sell the collection. And the market value of it was above $200,000. So really, really valuable Lego collection. And he took it. There's these stores that I'm blanking on the name. Something Fig, Brick and something. It's a chain that exists here in America, and they sell Legos. And so his son took it to the store to put on consignment, which if you guys know what consignment is, it's where they sell it for you. They take a cut pretty much. And the big drama is, so his son was trying to sell it through consignment, and then something happened. The store owners changed, and then the corporation came in, took over the store, and said pretty much, nope, this Lego set, all of these Legos are ours now. And it's $200,000 worth of Legos. And the internet found out about this, and they've been going so hard on this store. And all these different YouTubers and stuff were like investigating it and making a big deal. There's some really good videos out there of them making it. And then the police ended up getting involved. And the headquarters is in Utah. And
The
so
Lego headquarters are in Utah.
no, of this
Of the
franchise
store.
Of
Yeah.
the store.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's in Utah. And so this guy, this main YouTuber who's been going so hard making these really entertaining videos about it, he like it's like all the cops have been getting involved and stuff, and it's pretty much exposed that in Utah, like all these cops are kind of like corrupt, like they're all protecting the store, and people are saying like maybe like the Mormon church is involved and stuff as well. It's getting real bad. The YouTuber has had to escape down to Mexico because he has like a warrant out for his arrest right now. But like where we're at right now, this is currently ongoing. There's a GoFundMe for the guy who owned the Legos, and it's well above the value of like what they would have been sold for. I think it's at around 300,000, and he probably would have only got like less than 100,000 in the end for all these Legos. And this whole company has pretty much just tanked. Like their whole, like everyone just hates them now. And then also all this like police corruption is getting like kind of exposed in Utah and stuff.
It's crazy.
But you guys gotta watch the full video.
That seems kind of wholesome in that.
Yeah,
it
wholesome in the end.
Stood up for him.
Yeah.
It's wholesome. It is wholesome
for the guy.
Yeah, and it's like everyone on the internet is rallying behind like these people, and everyone's like, "How's this happening?" And big companies are getting involved, like Patreon and stuff. Like the company sent I forget what it's called, but like they tried to get the guy's Patreon page taken down, and like the CEO came out and said like, "No, like we're not taking it down. Like you guys can take us to court if you want." Like everyone's like on the Lego guy's side.
It's good to see that we've had two examples at the start of this podcast of like how the internet and social media has been used for good. Like we've actually been used for good. Like we're making Tim Payne famous, and we're also, helping out this Lego collector and making sure he's getting screwed over by major corporations and corrupt policemen. So honestly, a great way to start the podcast, guys. Well done.
Love it. So anyway.
Good work, everyone out there on the internet.
So, Morocco. Shall we start there? George, how was
Morocco?
The jewel of Africa.
Should I give you a debrief?
Is that Morocco?
I just made that up.
I think that's...
It could be. I don't know.
I think that's...
The jewel of Africa is probably the Sahara, maybe?
There's probably a lot of countries, I guess.
The broccoli of North Africa.
I don't know. You might have just made that one up. I'm not sure.
I don't know. The broccoli of North Africa is Albacali.
Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, travel there was quite long, but actually reasonably smooth. 3 flights, which apparently we don't actually need to do, Ollie, for future reference.
What we
found out. We can, now that you've done that travel and now that I have, apparently you can fly through Montreal and then go to Casablanca instead of Rabat, and it's only like 2 hours drive.
Yeah, that sounds way better. And Casablanca is sick.
We should do that.
We should definitely do that.
For sure.
Because George and I, George
that's what Donovan
next
did.
time. Yeah, we can do that next time. We'll lock it in.
But I would definitely go back, in other words, what I'm saying, because great experience. They really looked after us. Stayed in an absolutely beautiful hotel right on the coast. Some lovely sunsets out there.
Could you go for a swim?
Temperature was amazing. It was like straight cliffs.
Oh, really?
So not right there.
No.
Maybe down the beach you could have, but I don't know how far you had to go. But people were like fishing off the rocks kind of, but waves and rocks and cliffs. So probably would have died.
Probably cool to watch though.
But the hotel had a pool, so I swam in that.
Nice.
If that counts.
Nice.
And stadium was amazing. The warm-up track is like brand new. It's like the nicer than any track in like New Zealand, probably, the warm-up track at the stadium. It was so fancy. And race was absolutely shocking. Comes as no surprise to anyone. That's where I was going to finish there. Or we'll finish with that debrief. Yeah. What's the good? I mean, shit, they ran well up front. Awesome to see Freddie running sub 480. Huge run.
Sub 480 for Freddie.
Which was one of your goals, one of your hopes for this year.
He's making it look possible, for sure. Yeah. I'd love to follow in those footsteps. Yeah, I mean, he ran 801 there last year. And so he obviously, he made it look doable even back then. And this year he said he was pretty much going to do the same thing, but leave less of a gap. That was like his plan before. He's like, last year I left a bit of a gap and just couldn't close it at the end. And this year he just said he was going to be super aggressive. He just ran 27. Well, did you guys see he ran 12:57 also? Like half an hour ago?
Yeah, two Germans. The German 5K team looks pretty good right now.
They're scary.
The German 5K team is crazy.
That's serious work.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Freddie's absolutely on, which is really cool to see.
Yeah.
And it seems like sub 8 requires sub 13 fitness.
Yeah.
Which
There's
I mean
something
that
there.
probably makes sense. So no, that's cool to see. And yeah, what 3 guys broke 8, I think. El Bakali still got the dub. Hometown hero. He is freaking famous there. They absolutely love him. Stadium. There were like 5 Moroccans in the race. They announced everyone else. El Bakali's on the outside. Pretty quiet. All 4 other Americans. Crowd absolutely crazy. El Bakali.
You gotta respect that.
As- Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like how it should be, you know.
He has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I mean, how many
it's
times
well
has he won
deserved.
that Diamond League? He's won it a few years,
It's like
hasn't
6 or 7 now. 6
Yeah.
maybe.
I think 5 in a row. Not sure about total.
I
Yeah.
think he'd won.
Probably.
I think he'd won one more before like his current streak.
Maybe 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fast track for sure. Good conditions. And yeah, I felt terrible within the first probably lap and a half, maybe 2 laps, which was a bummer. Yeah, would have loved to feel good.
How were you in the
And,
warm up?
Yeah.
Did you feel in the warm up? Like I feel like the warm up's hard to tell sometimes, you know. But sometimes
What might be kind of tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously I hadn't run hard for, I think it had been a full week by then. Yeah, obviously missed podcast
Yeah.
during the week with some sickness, didn't work out, during the week either, for the same reason, obviously, and probably just lingered and got a little bit worse than I kind of thought in the first couple of days. I mean, it was just, it is just the cold that I'm still trying to get over, like absolutely nothing compared to having the flu 2
When you
months
had
ago,
last time,
whenever
yeah.
that was. Just lingered way more than I thought, and turned into coughing up a bunch of crap and sore throat and just normal cold symptoms that I thought were going to have a very small impact, and couldn't say how much impact they had. Hopefully, I guess I should say hopefully a lot, or I'm really bad at running. So it's one of those 2 options.
Well, we definitely know
but
it's not
yeah,
that
I was-
option.
I
We
was
definitely know it's not that option.
I was unwell after the race, so something had to be pretty wrong. I was just like in a state of like absolute exhaustion after trying to run hard. Like not even like my legs, like my system was just absolutely fried. Like I barely could walk back to the warm-up area, couldn't jog at all, walked 1 lap, and then like collapsed and laid down on the track for like 30 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And
that
didn't
sounds
run
tough.
didn't run for like 48 hours. And yeah, unless there's some other explanation for why that happened, I've never doesn't happen at workout or anything else hard I've tried to do. But I felt pretty normal, easy running, but obviously just low heart rate stuff. Like muscles were okay. I think, just the engine was fried. And so, fingers crossed that another week recovery. I'm probably like this afternoon is probably the first time, I'm no longer coughing up anything really. I think the stuff's gone. So, fingers crossed. What is it now? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 more days.
4 days, yeah.
Hopefully get back to 100%, and hopefully that's kind of all I need. The hurdles were actually definitely not the issue. They were smooth enough, I think, which is a good sign for the first one. And and the body's reasonably good after the race, but so back to it. I'll just going to keep trying. So first one not great, but upwards from here, hopefully.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I mean, it's just like the first one, obviously, you want to go and absolutely smash out every single one. I mean, all 3 of us put a lot of pressure on ourselves every single time we go line up. But when you're dealing with sickness and then you chuck on the other logistics of it, such as like the travel certainly would not have helped, like hopping right into a hot race like that. It's like it's challenging, and I'm not saying that it's something that like you're not able to do, but it's obviously like it's a bit of a thing where it can be a bit hit and miss sometimes. And obviously, like if your body responded like that after the race, then it's sending you some pretty clear signals that on that day things were not going to be able to go quite the way that you wanted them to. But yeah, it's good that now you can bask in the beautiful Scandinavian summer. Hopefully just let the body recover up, maybe get some good sleeps.
Yeah, enjoy being in like one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Exactly.
But I see this as an opportunity, George.
Yeah.
This sickness is an opportunity. Have you guys heard about when you get sick and then when you come back from sickness and then all of a sudden you have this like boost?
Yeah.
I think I think George has timed this perfectly. I think this is the perfect time to get sick. We go with Rabat. We get that done. We show that Geordie.
Rabat was a necessary evil.
Rabat was a necessary evil. Geordie went. He showed how tough he was. He dealt with it. He was like, I can be tough because I just did this race feeling like absolute crap. He's going to come through, having a beautiful few days in Stockholm, feeling good. The boost from the illness. Bang, Stockholm, Diamond League, let's go.
World record.
Yeah. 7:27, world record. And then he's on the track doing double T with Dathan afterwards.
Perfect. That's a dream right there.
There it is.
I imagine the Stockholm race is going to be paced very fast like the Rabat race. I'm not sure if you've heard about it yet, but I would guess.
I saw something about trying to break the meet record, which is 7:59 or something. So yeah, I think it's another sub 480 attempt.
Another sub 480. Yeah, we're coining that phrase.
We should mention Jared's dominant performance.
Dude, don't even get us started.
An epic dive for the win in Rabat.
His pose is great.
So strong.
No, a win's a win. Do you see the post? He's like, his face is on the ground. A win's a win.
Like, I don't know. Like when it's
had to bleed for this one.
Yeah, he did.
When it's all said and done, Jared obviously gets a lot of praise for his wide array of talents, but I don't think he gets enough praise for his ability to win a race in the last 10 meters. You know what I mean?
He's lean as well. Very impressive. Yeah.
His torso just gets on like such an angle that it's impossible to beat him unless you're like significantly ahead of him.
Yeah.
If you're next to Jared, you're losing.
Yeah.
100% of the time. And he's been like that since college.
Yeah, he's done that to a few times to me. For sure. I mean, what about
like countless times that's happened.
I mean, looking at that performance too, like I know Jared has had not a smooth few weeks leading up to Rabat. So like I think for him, like he wanted to go and he wanted to win, but when you're competing against like the world champion and like an amazing field,
two medalists plus 320 is Habs 327
guy, like, and like Vinny looked amazing, like 330.
Great run for Vinny.
Shout out to Vinny, amazing run. Well, I mean, to close that race in a 53 and run that the way he ran that,
from the front,
like you just see Jared Nagusa's back, and I think after the season that he had where he ran incredible, but like obviously not making the US team, like he's going to hold that to the count and be like, I'm got left off in that team. I'm back. I'm racing at the best and I'm beating the best.
He's out for blood for sure.
He's out for blood. What about Isaac?
He's feeling competitive.
Isaac Nader turning around the last 10 meters. George, did you see the
George would not
replay?
Like that.
Oh mate, you got to watch this. You'd hate it. He was coming in. He was coming on Jared. He was moving.
He was coming on.
He was coming on Jared. I said what I said.
Clip that.
He was coming through, and it looked like he was about to pass Jared, and then he turns around. He turns around like it's a qualification race, and I'm like, dude.
No, he didn't turn around.
He turned his head.
He was looking behind him because he
thought someone was coming on the outside. Maybe
thought he was afraid that someone was coming up, which was really silly to do because he was catching.
Catching.
Well, he wasn't necessarily catching, but he was trying to catch Jared.
He was getting close to Jared.
You could tell he was just rigging, and so he was like, he looked back in the last 10 meters, which is just like,
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess it was an amazing race. It was an amazing 15. Sage had a great opener as well. 1:58 for fastest opener, I believe.
It was. Yeah. In a very
6th place, maybe.
6th place, I think.
In the deep field.
Was she 6? I feel like I don't know.
There's a lot of people. Oh no, 8th maybe.
I think
maybe 8th. Yeah.
There's a lot of bodies in that field.
Yeah, it was a great race. The celebration from the Swiss athlete, young gun, with the claws out.
Apparently, she always does that.
Yeah, I'm hoping Yara does that for his next celebration.
She does like a lion style claws.
Yeah, I want Yara to do that.
She's a badass. She's so good.
Yeah, amazing run. 156, I think.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah, did we like Yared's celebration?
Well, it's an anime reference that was super niche.
I need to watch that anime.
He
Apparently
does
it's
it on
really good.
purpose because he wants people to. Obviously, I think it's a good reference for him to show people what he's interested in, and they go and watch it and appreciate it as well.
He's a big if you know, you know type of guy.
Exactly.
What's the anime?
I have it on my phone.
Did he blow a kiss? What did he do?
He blew like it's like a kiss or dust. I think it's like
It's a kiss.
Yeah, it might be a kiss, which is not a crazy like. It's a reference if you know it.
I don't.
You don't have it, Morgs?
It's a if you know situation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Freren Beyond Journey's End, which apparently it's amazing. So I do want to watch it. So
Yeah.
I can
Put on the coffee club recommendations.
I can finally get Yaris references. But yeah, I mean, it's, I think, yeah, obviously another big Diamond League. And I can't believe we're talking about these two Diamond Leagues that George is doing, and then they've snuck one in between them as well, which we're not even going to be able to preview. The Rome Diamond League
Diamond League.
Is it
No,
tomorrow?
there's no time. It's actually insane.
Is it tomorrow or the day after? I don't even know.
Must be tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
So
yeah, we've already had to review Turku on Wednesday, Rome on Thursday.
Yeah.
And
then
what do we got?
Oslo is only
on Sunday, and then Oslo on Thursday, which we can
bang that out. We can bang that out
as well.
We'll see. We'll see. Wait,
we almost have to.
Is Rupert racing in Stockholm as well?
He's not. No.
Okay. I was going to say
that would be crazy. Imagine if he went
like
steeple 5K steeple in a week.
I mean, even like the double that he just did.
It's crazy
to run like a sub-8 steeple and then
sub 13
4 days later run a sub 13 5K. Like even that's pretty crazy. I mean, it's not pretty crazy. It's extremely crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
It's probably never been done before.
I wouldn't. Yeah, surely that no one's had that turnaround for a sub 8 to a sub 13. There's no way. That's probably the first person to ever do that.
Dude, that must be. And Albacali ran sub 13 last year in Paris, but I don't think he broke 8 at all last year.
No, he didn't, did he?
Yeah.
Let alone within 3 days.
I guess Germa. I'm very excited for the return of Germa. Sorry, I just called him Germa. Shout out to Germa. He's a streamer. Germa. Because obviously we all saw he's terrible for in the Olympics, and that looked so bad. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, I just hope he can come back. And last year seemed a bit tough, so hopefully he's been able to be healthy first off, and has been able to train good. And yeah, we'll see what form he's in this weekend. Maybe he'll be back to just like crushing it. I mean, his world record was 2 or 3 years ago. Like it was really like not that long ago. So I'm excited for his return as well. Big heavy hitters in this steeple chase.
For sure. Yeah, the field is absolutely stacked.
Yeah. As is, I mean, it's been getting previewed for quite a while. The 1500 on the men's side is really, really good at Stockholm as well.
Another crazy race. It'll be, I'm sure this will be a sub 330 race. I think this will be very, very quick. I mean, Stockholm is an amazing track, and we've got 2 heavy hitters of our own in the 1500 with Robert Farken, or Robert Fartlek, as my brother likes to call him, and our own The Goose off his win at Rabat. So it's going to be a pretty amazing race. Cam Myers came off a 144.05 800.
Yeah, he looked good.
Where he looked incredible. The buzz cut is back. I did text him. I said, thank God the buzz is back. And he's like, mate, I need to run PBs. It's time to put the buzz cut in. And he is looking red hot at the moment. So that'll be an amazing race against him. He is probably the best.
Maintaining his unbeaten streak.
Exactly. And he's the best in the world right now in the 1500. So he's going in with high expectations, I imagine, and hopefully going after that Australian record, which is very, very easily obtainable after his 329 solo at the Australian Champs. So excited for him. And
it would be great to see Cameron.
I wonder if he'll continue that racing style of just
being at the front.
Like essentially Jakob 2.0, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense it's working. Like, why would you stop doing it?
I guess, but it's
I guess you're
think
competing
about the
against
field that's going to be like sitting on him.
And there's one guy with a grin better than anyone, Jimmy G.
Is he in this 1500?
He is in the 1500.
Oh
he is running the 1500 meters. So it'll be interesting to see what Jimmy can do.
Andreas, Coffee Club, Track Club?
Coffee Club track log from Andreas.
There's a
coming in.
10K battle back there
Yeah, the
between
10K.
Nico, Andreas, and Jimmy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nico's in it as
Nico's
well.
also in it.
What names?
I mean, it's a great list. I mean, I should probably get it up, but it is a fantastic.
I can tell you, if Cam Myers does choose to do that, one person that will be very happy about that is Yard, because I think Yard would love to be in that type of race as well.
Which
I
I'm sure Cam's thinking about.
Like literally everyone wants to be in that type of race.
I mean, I want to be in that type of race.
That's how you run.
That's how you run quick.
So it does make sense. Have you got to? So there's a little crew from Boulder over in Stockholm, or heading over there. Have you been able to link up with? I don't know if is Kai there yet.
I just got here. We just doubled together this afternoon.
Oh,
well, I doubled. He ran off the plane. Yeah, we have like a really nice little group out here. Would love to have you boys out here. The Rabat crew came. Me, Sage, Yared, Koki, Ritz all made the trip over, and then Clicker came for some Scandinavian air just to hang out for the week.
Good content for Clicker as well. Getting in the content.
Outstanding content. If anyone hasn't seen that yet on Instagram, we get a full debrief of what Clicker's up to while he's here. We'll be on a bunch of little coffee dates, which has been lovely.
How is the coffee?
And that's so good.
Yeah,
everything's so good. The running's amazing.
Pastries,
the coffee's amazing. The pastries, I had pistachio croissant this afternoon. What I had yesterday, almond croissant. The bakery. There's just bakeries on like every street. Yeah, it's so good. And I mean, I was already convinced it was like one of the better European running cities, but like from being in the city. But now I'm having like a week here. It's just ridiculous how easily you can get onto like forest trails from. We're like 5
You're
minutes
like in the city,
downtown.
right? Yeah, you're in the city.
And yet we can still get on the dirt within like a couple of 100 meters. It's crazy. And we then went and did strides at the stadium today. Like the stadium is just open to the public. There's just like run clubs in the Olympic Stadium, just like doing like little workouts and stuff. It's like
they got something figured out there, don't they?
Accessible they make it. And so yeah, couldn't speak highly enough of soccer. Oh, we went to Nomeo today actually.
Oh yeah, how was
also
it?
in Sweden.
Nomeo HQ.
Went to Nomeo HQ, which was nice. Got the I would say tour, but from Evan, but it is really just an office. They are not making they're not farming the broccoli sprouts in downtown Stockholm.
Damn.
So apparently that happens a couple of hours south of the city.
I would love
still
to
in
see
Sweden.
a broccoli sprout farm.
Swedish broccoli sprouts. Still, no one don't anyone get worried that it's not coming from the source. But no, had some good chats with Evan and took home some extra Nomeo.
Any steeple advice from him?
I meant to ask him actually. No, maybe I should ask him before Sunday.
Yeah,
I was going to ask him. I was like, any hurdling tips? That was in my mind when I went. I was like, I should ask him what he thinks of my hurdling. Didn't get to that.
Next time.
Yeah,
Jinx.
Absolute steeple. The steeple king himself.
Evan,
what else?
Evan walks.
Kai and Olivia are just arriving.
Sorry.
That's oh yeah. Oh, and Jason's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Koki. Koki just walked past. He's going to store for more carbs. Koki's been tripling every day.
For those who don't know, Koki is he's the
team physio.
Team physio.
Yeah.
He's also
team bodywork guy.
Yeah, he also just loves to rip runs. So you might see him around.
He loves mileage.
Yeah, you might see him around.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say rip runs. I don't know if rip's the right word.
He actually runs decently quick. And then
it depends if he's tripling though, he gets really tired.
I was going to say if he's tripling, he's probably not running that quick.
What's the idea behind the triple?
He runs once in the morning before everyone's up, and then he does whoever's first run in the morning, and then he also does everyone's double.
Sneaky.
So I don't know what.
Yeah, I
don't know what the thinking is apart from that everyone else is going out, so he just also goes out.
Dathan's going to
regardless of if he's already run.
jealous.
I think Dathan's going to get worried that he's going to get out finessed by
Dathan's
Koki.
move.
Yeah, exactly. So a couple more days out by the stadium, and then go to the meet hotel on Friday. So, a few more coffee spots and restaurants that we plan on going to. Got a workout in the stadium tomorrow, which will be nice. Get a real feel for it, and then into the meet hotel Friday night, I think, and then race Sunday night. Weather looks good.
Lovely.
Yeah, everything going to plan.
Other than us not being there, obviously.
And then you're coming back here, no?
Yeah, other than you guys not being for that.
Back to the studio.
And then home on Monday.
Back to work.
Back to work. You're back to work on Monday. Gus has said your PTO is off.
Yeah, enough bloody PTO, eh?
Enough PTO from George.
You're enjoying it too much.
Yeah.
Well, it's lovely.
My fourth one in a row, and I've actually I've never actually run that good. So
your full
Stockholm cool to run good at what my favorite. I feel like it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite one.
Yeah.
So I'd also like it to be where I would run.
Where you run well. Yeah. Well, I believe in my method, George. Believe in my method. That boost is coming from the immune boost after being ill. You're gonna be amazing, and we're gonna be Coffee Club TC will be behind you in force.
Yeah, we'll be cheering.
Yeah.
So best of luck in Stockholm, George. Very happy that you're able to enjoy this little Euro summer trip early on. We're here holding down the fort in Boulder. Well, actually, Ollie might be racing soon. We'll be talking about that in the very near future, perhaps.
That's correct.
So, chance?
I'll be racing in the F1 category of Grand Prix in Los Angeles. Which is going to be hopefully a ripper, as they say.
That is what they say.
Yeah.
But, honestly, I don't know. Is there any other scandals for us to cover? Revisit any of our old scandals? I don't think so.
No.
I think we've covered everything.
Other than that, Kai's not here for Stockholm. Kai's here for Oslo, which is on Thursday.
Yeah.
And also Robert and Jared.
Okay.
Right?
Robert and Jared in the 15.
Jared's tripling, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Off to the Dream Mile, midweek next week. So probably won't have another one before then.
Yeah.
Just Scandi Tour is on right now.
Scandi Tour is a good name for it. That's a good name for it.
Jared said, fuck Grand Slam. I'm back where I belong.
I was going to say, he's back to back to back. I mean, the crazy thing would be if he won Stockholm and Oslo. That would be a crazy triple.
That'd be one of the greatest triples ever.
Yeah. That'd be insane.
It'd be sick to watch. So we'll be cheering for all the OAC guys and yeah.
Anyone else?
Wait, is Sage is running?
She's doing the 800.
800 Stockholm, right?
Another 800.
Yeah. Is she running again in Oslo?
Is there? I don't know if there would be one.
Is there one in Oslo? No, there's not. So Sage is in the 8. Hopefully,
home on Monday.
It'd be cool to see Sage improve on that 158. She's been ripping it, so she'll crush it for sure.
Yeah, lots of great track action. If you're a fan of the sport right now, just pop a cold one and enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pop a cold. You mean crack a cold one?
Crack a cold one. Pop a whatever it is that you like to do to your drinks or other things that you like to enjoy.
Put the kettle on.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Sit back, relax, put the kettle on, get the espresso machine warmed up, and enjoy some fantastic racing.
Yeah. And that's what we'll be doing. And participating in some of it, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
So, anyhow, George, thank you so much for joining us. It's been lovely to have you back on the show, and we can't wait to have you back here in
the studio. I'm keeping your seat warm for you.
But to our listeners out there, thank you so much for joining us once again. This has been episode 232 of the Coffee Cup Podcast, and we look forward to seeing you guys all again next week. See ya.
Nice, boys.
I think that was good.
I think that was good.
Sick.
Thanks, George.
Thank you, George.
It's so light.